Hey there, listeners. Welcome to Socially Inclined, where we believe marketing should be simple, effective, and most importantly, affordable. In this episode, we'll be sharing expert tips and strategies to help you increase your visibility, engage more of your audience, and reach more clients than ever before. So if you're ready to take your online presence to the next level, keep listening because you're about to get socially inclined. Hey there, everybody. Welcome to the podcast. My name's Jess with Socially Inclined. And in this episode, I'm going to be discussing 7 of the best AI tools that you probably haven't heard of yet. My guess is there's one that you might have heard of, but the others are still pretty much under the radar, but they are going to really help you shortcut some things, get some things off your plate, and help free up some of your time so that you can work more in your business instead of on your business, which, by the way, is what we're all about here at Socially Inclined. Simple, effective, and affordable marketing for the win. And one of the best ways to do that in 2023 is to use AI, because it really does help simplify processes and boost your efficiency, which is what all of us need. I don't know about you, whether you are a solopreneur or a very small business. I can honestly say that our 2-person team here at Socially Inclined would not be where it is today without the smart use of some really, really good AI tools. So having these right tools in the back of your back pocket, or at your disposal, if you will, can really be the difference between success and failure, especially when you don't have room in the budget for another person on your team. Human resources are, expensive. They're great to have if you can afford a team, but even if you can afford a team, sometimes it's really hard to find the right person. So having these AI tools to help you fill in the gaps of your time and what needs to be done it's just such a game changer. I cannot really stress that enough. So today we're going to explore a few really sleek, cutting edge AI tools that are going to help you get a competitive edge, or just an edge, so that you get some of your time back and you can spend more time with your family or doing whatever it is you love while still thriving in today's business world. So buckle up and let's take a look at these 7 things. So the first one, Murph AI, Murf AI. And their little tagline is, you type it, Murph says it. It's really, really neat. Murph is an AI-powered text-to-speech platform that is really good for content creators, businesses, individuals to convert their written text into natural-sounding, human-like audio. Super cool, right? So it's like you could essentially write a podcast and AI would speak it for you. So it has a really extensive library of realistic voices and support for multiple languages, which is really, really great if maybe you operate in both English and Spanish, or maybe you do English and Japanese. Murph enables users to create this high-quality voiceovers for various applications like videos, podcasts, I already spoiled that one, and e-learning materials. So maybe you're not just a small business, maybe you're a medium-sized business and you're trying to train a team whose native language is different than yours. Murph AI is probably one of those tools that's going to be the most valuable for you. So that's number 1. Next one, Neural Love. This one's kind of neat. It's AI-enhanced creativity, and it's a platform that utilizes AI to generate unique content for, you guessed it, artists, writers, and creative enthusiasts. So it's apparently super, super easy to use for most people, which really helps kind of lower that barrier to entry. I know when I first started using some AI tools, I was really intimidated because their user interface was not on my level. I have never claimed to be a tech junkie or super technologically inclined. I really need a user interface. So Neural Love really delivers on that. It kind of creates this fresh approach to creativity too that you don't just find anywhere. And the way it does that is it combines this really cool AI technology with art and artistic expression. So it lets the users experiment with the fun new capabilities of AI content generation. So what does that look like? It looks like when you give it an input and it creates this amazing art that is produced by AI. So it caters to both professional artists and more casual users. So if that sounds like something that you're into, hop over there and check it out, because it's really it makes it more accessible for anyone who has that interest in exploring the world of AI-generated content and visuals. Next one, Fireflies. Fireflies is it's a meeting assistant that uses natural language processing, which natural language processing is just an official word for the discipline that is created. It comes together between the sciences of linguists, computer science, and artificial intelligence. So natural language processing is really what is driving this whole AI revolution. It's such a neat discipline and such a neat concept. I frankly wish I had more time to learn more about exactly how AI works and how all of these things, they feed these AI processors so much information, and some of it comes back and it's really good. I'm actually going to talk a little bit about that for my next one. But Fireflies is more of a meeting assistant that uses this natural language processing to kind of take the stress off of you, where you don't have to take notes during a meeting, right? You can easily record, transcribe, and then search across that conversation for an intuitive use. It's in an intuitive use platform. So you can instantly record meetings across any web conferencing platform. So when you need to do that, you can invite people to your Firefly meeting and record and share conversations there. So Fireflies, it's really neat. You should check it out. Man. So, spoiler alert, you probably have heard of this one. I did let you know up at the beginning that there might be one you've heard of. The fourth one is Jasper. Have you heard of it? Jasper is recognized by many as the best overall AI writing assistant. And I will tell you that Socially Inclined and Julie Herndon and myself are some of Jasper's biggest cheerleaders, mainly because we love it and we use it every single day. So there's a reason we don't just love, we are affiliates for Jasper, but we don't just love getting paid to be affiliates for Jasper. We love connecting small business owners with that powerful tool and watching it change their business and their life. 10x your productivity in half the time is such a powerful thing, and it's what every small business owner needs. So you provide it with some seed words, a title. You want it to write you a blog? Put in a blog title. What do you want this blog to be about? And it will spit out a blog for you. And Jasper is one of the few AI writers that is guaranteed to be truly unique and plagiarism free. So it's pretty fun. And I would suggest you do your research on that particular tidbit as well. But I will tell you what we get out of Jasper when we run it through CopyLeaks. It will pass the human test way more often than the content we get out of Chat GPT. Now, I haven't mentioned Chat GPT yet, mainly because I could do a whole podcast on the power of Chat GPT. And actually, we in Socially Inclined Success Club, our small business training membership at Socially Inclined, if you want to know more about that, you can go to sociallyinclined.com/store. In that monthly membership, we do live classes once a week. And the last 2 weeks, we have been showing the power of Chat GPT. Now, we chose to show it with Chat GPT because it's still free. And we like to keep things very entry level for our entrepreneurs who join us over there. Man, it is so powerful. And the cool thing is Jasper now has the chat feature too. And it makes such quick work. So if you want to if you want to get those trainings, and if you want to learn, the first one was instant captions, how to write a social media caption in seconds that is relevant and engaging. And the second one is how to write hundreds of hashtags in seconds. Man, those two right there are going to shake up your business. So I actually published that one on YouTube. You should go check it out. Not right now if you're driving, but definitely when you get home. Go check out the Socially Inclined YouTube channel. Make sure you give us a subscribe. It's always appreciated. But watch that quick training on how to generate those hashtag lists. It's great for you if it's a small business. It's wonderful for you if you're a social media manager or a virtual assistant. Your clients are going to be shocked at how quickly you churned out those relevant and effective hashtags. So we did those with Chat GPT. I kind of got off on a little tangent there, but Jasper uses the same OpenAI, a earlier version actually, as Chat GPT. So it's not all unrelated, if you know what I mean. So you feed Jasper some things much like you do Chat GPT. The difference is that Jasper has prompts built into it. So you can tell it what your goal is. Are you writing an email? It can be more specific. Are you writing a lead magnet? Are you writing a YouTube video description? Are you writing a series? You can put in a sales page. You can put in sales page copy and it will spit out Ascension email series to help people go from one product to a higher price product. Jasper does, just like all of them, it does have a little bit of a capability limit in that it doesn't write super long articles. I think it's 1,500 words, but at one time, but you can break it up. So it's certainly usable. As I mentioned, we love it. We use it every day at Socially Inclined for both ourselves and our clients. You can, the sky is the limit. Marketing copy, it will spit out entire sales pages for you. Facebook ad, no problem. Google ad, SEO, meta title, and description, all of those things we use daily. Spoiler alert, sorry if you thought we were just magical. We use those daily to help us with blogs and creating great SEO optimized blogs, among 15 other things. So Jasper, if you're interested in that, I think it was $99 a month. It's not even relevant. I shouldn't even throw that number out there. It is well worth the investment. And like I mentioned, we are affiliates, so we will put that link below if it doesn't cost you any more to buy it through our affiliate link, and we'll get a little bit of the cut. So, woo. Next one, personal AI. This one is kind of self-explanatory. Because it's kind of like your business partner, or it's kind of like your personal assistant. It's really going to help you have smarter conversations with people you do business with, prospects, coworkers, etc. And it kind of learns, it curates your knowledge, and that, which is, I hate to go back to Chat GPT, but Chat GPT does something similar in that it learns within a single thread. It will learn from the above, and it just kind of gets smarter, and it gives you more complex outputs. So always keep that in mind. Personally, I've never used it for this, but apparently it can also help you with some mundane tasks like booking flights, checking your plans, and scheduling meetings. I've never really used it in that way, but that functionality may make it perfect for you if you're looking for that next tool that's going to help you. It's got other built-in features like a calendar and to-do list, reminders, etc. So personal AI is certainly needs to be on your radar when it comes to cutting down on what you have to do and helping streamline some of your processes. So Chat Fuel, chatbots, man, there's an upcoming podcast on chatbots. I'm really excited about it. But Chat Fuel is a chatbot development platform. So it allows businesses, large and small, and individuals to create and deploy these chatbots on your platforms like Facebook Messenger, and Meta Messenger, I guess now. But the best news is because you may be sitting there thinking what I was thinking. I have no knowledge of how to implement any of those. I've never coded anything in my life. Do I have to hire a developer to do this? That's not in my budget. Of course not. We're talking about it here. It's social media simplified, baby. You need no coding knowledge to use these, and I love that. So it offers a super user-friendly interface like the other ones. We kind of left the more complex ones out because, again, simple and effective. That's our mission. You can build these with drag and drop, which, man, I love that. It's so important for me. And that makes it really, really easy to launch these chatbots that are really specific to you and your business. Okay, so last one, maybe a little boring, but also super, super important for a business. Legal robot. So it will make your legal support feel so much easier, and it's so much more accessible than having to hire a lawyer. Well, you should still hire a lawyer, but to draft something or to read something for you. So it helps. Here's what it does. It helps you understand what you're signing by deciphering complex legal contracts for you. So the tool, it relies again on this native language, natural language processing, and it's got this really deep learning of legal terms and scenarios to help you decipher these things. So that's really important, I think, especially if it's not something super high stakes. Obviously, I'm not, disclaimer, I'm not a lawyer. If you need a lawyer, please hire one. But if you're just staring down a document that you want to understand before you go pay someone $350 an hour to tell you what it is, Legal Robot is probably a good option for you. The other thing it can do is help you, it can be used to improve the readability of documents that you write. So maybe you're looking at bringing on employees and you have some documents that they need to sign to protect your business. Legal Robot can also help with that. So those 7 are my AI tools that you probably haven't heard of. I'll give you that you probably heard of Jasper before, but it's just too good, and it's still good. It's definitely been a leader for longer than I think anybody's really expected. So digital marketing is constantly evolving, and using these tools is so important when you're trying to stand out in this hyper-competitive world that we find ourselves in. You can probably just about any niche, you can find 10 other people trying to do the exact same thing. So anything you can do to help set yourself apart or free up more of your time to do more of the creative stuff is going to be a win in our book. So go do some more research on these. I hope I introduced you to some really effective things to help you with your business and your processes and increasing your productivity. And make sure that you write to me, listener mail podcast at Sociallyinclined. If you have any feedback or if you have any questions, I would love to hear them. What is your favorite AI tool? And what would you love to see from us in future podcasts? Because just like our live trainings, just like our memberships, this podcast is about you and what you need to know and learn to succeed. So again, I'm Jess with Socially Inclined. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and share this podcast far and wide with your small business marketing friends. See you next time.